same stone, reaching for the dark unknown. One counts the stars, one names the grace, both staring into the boundless space. Listen close to the war they wage, the ink of the spirit, the print of the page. In the quiet dark of the ancient night, the prophet prays for a guiding light, a spark of the divine to break the clay, to wash the sins of the world away. Across the hall under neon beams, the scholar dissects our mortal dreams, peeling back layers of flesh and bone to find the spark in the spark alone. One seeks the author of the grand design, tracing a hand in the bread and wine. The other maps out the double helix thread to resurrect what was thought of as dead. Both want the truth of where we began, the genesis story of the modern man. But one demands faith in what can't be seen, while the other trusts only the cold machine. Oh, the bitter feud of the blind and the bright, both claiming custody of the light. They pull at the seams of the human soul, each one promising to make us whole. One is the whisper, one is the roar, locked in a dance on a fractured floor. We are the battleground, we are the prize, torn between the altar and the open skies. Look at the hands raised up to pray, hoping to keep the shadows at bay. Look at the hands on a microscope lens, searching for where the universe ends. It's the same desire, the same deep ache, to understand every breath we take. Yet one builds a church to cage the doubt, while the other builds a theory to shut it out. Religion whispers of a sacred peace, a promised land where the sorrows cease, bound by a dogma that cannot bend, believing the story before the end. But science thrives on the beautiful flaw, rewriting the text and breaking the law. A truth that is fluid, always in motion, an endless sail on a shoreless ocean. Oh, the bitter feud of the blind and the bright, both claiming custody of the light. They pull at the seams of the human soul, each one promising to make us whole. One is the whisper, one is the roar, locked in a dance on a fractured floor. We are the battleground, we are the prize, torn between the altar and the open skies. And yet they mimic the things they hate, both deciding on mortal fate. The lab has its high priests in coats of white, the church has its logic to prove it's right. Both excommunicate those who stray, both claim they know the only way. They feed on the certainty they provide, blinded by their own holy pride. We split the atom, we count the beads, but neither can answer our deepest needs. Can an equation teach us how to love? Can a sermon explain the stars above? They are two sides of a heavy coin, where the borders of fear and wonder join. The ultimate duality of the mind, leaving the heart a step behind. Oh, the bitter feud of the blind and the bright, both claiming custody of the light. They pull at the seams of the human soul, each one promising to make us whole. Oh, one is the whisper, one is the roar, locked in a dance on a fractured floor. We are the battleground, we are the prize, torn between the altar and the open skies. Where will you run when the truths collide? And will you kneel at the altar of what you know, or pray to the data to save your soul? And in the end, when the lights go dim, is God just a math problem we solved for him? Or is science just a prayer we scream into the void, hoping we haunt by our own truth destroyed? The sun is shot.